Is there a glare upon it?
There is. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
It makes me look like a ghost, but
Anyway, so we're gonna we were. Did we have the Halloween decorations at all?
I had started, I think, and then we discovered that the lights wouldn't light up.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I think there is that on there.
There
Isn't there?
There was.
Or possibly no.
Cussing was involved.
I think there was not. I don't think we even uploaded that. But anyway, I'm gonna let Steven do the. Or I can. Oh, whatever you want to do. Correct. You can turn that around.
This is my handiwork.
Good.
Whee! Well, it starts up there. And look! It's all Halloweenified!
You can stand
with little
in front of it too, to see where you're really looking.
Okay. These little... Yeah. All creepy decorations and such. But, you know, it's a small space, so you have to just sort of decorate upwards, so...
Right.
Little netting,
spider-webby stuff.
Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of just...
And you can do a lot with this stuff from...
creepy things.
Dollar Tree, there's Michael Myers. See, I don't think we uploaded any of this.
Yeah.
Because that footage didn't work. But yeah, all kinds of stuff. Look, spooky movie. Spooky movie.
Perfect for her.
Yeah.
My little...
That's right, baby.
Sort of creepy display.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Super cool. And
Smitty.
Smitty's with us today.
Hey, Smitty.
She doesn't seem like she can be bothered.
She can't. She can't.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, hi, Smith.
And I think my little sword and mace were, like, intended to be Halloween. But they sort of found their way into regular, everyday
cool.
Yeah,
right.
Sorta. they live out.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to need a sword and a mace. You know,
well,
like in
the tiki bar up under the mace with the Halloween lights.
Yeah,
That's
like,
perfect.
You often find need of the sword, you know, when you're stuck in traffic and stuff.
You never know.
Yeah.
And see, this is what's so cool about this. Look.
We're easy to please.
And now look, it's reversed itself. It's black on orange. Now it's orange on black. Isn't that crazy? Crazy.
Hey, let me try that with Smitty. Okay.
No,
rubber this way. And then if I rubber this way... Smitty, you need to get with the program. Nothing happened.
Anyway, yeah, that's a groovy little, with his feather boa.
With his little feather boa.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. Groovy stuff.
Yeah, I had at one time the beginnings of a nice little, you know, like those little Christmas towns, which you can have, like the little church and the school and the post office, and I think for a while we had the beginnings of like a little Halloween town, but I haven't seen those in the last couple of years.
They're in those boxes over there.
Well, no, I mean like out in the stores.
Oh.
And I didn't want to just have this, you know, one thing.
There's too light behind it. But you see this? Believe it or not, I'll turn it this way. Believe it or not, that is from Harris Teeter. Isn't that crazy? Harris Teeter. That's pretty cool for Harris Teeter, I think.
I think this one came from Teeter too.
It did.
Little guy. It's kind of cute.
That is cute. Fucking awesome.
And this one's straight up TJ Maxx. I remember where I got that.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's Target. I think.
This?
Is that Target? That.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Target or TJ Maxx?
Yeah.
One of the two.
Oh, Max.
Woohoo!
Alright. So.
Let's get into
we're gonna
the
try
absinthe.
some absinthe.
We did upload that video, I know.
Yeah,
that
bottle.
tiny little bottle.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to that right now.
Didn't we
There
though?
we go.
Didn't we agree no punching?
No, we
No.
didn't.
Okay.
So look, now we're going to show you.
Again, how little the bottle is.
Well, how little the bottle is. Yep, that little tiny bottle. And then I want you to make sure, am I getting these in here?
Yes.
Okay, it's kind of strange that you can't bring that up. So this is the dripper. There we go. There. Yay! This is the dripper. So we actually have started doing, like, you know, what they told us to do, and put ice in it. Put ice in the water. And so from here, these are our absinthe glasses. They really are.
Came straight from
Heidelberg, Germany.
Yeah, we were in Heidelberg. Yeah, that's right.
Heidelberg, Germany. And remember this little guy?
I totally remember that little
Or,
guy.
you know, remember how tiny the bottle is and how tiny the spoon is? Look at this shit. That barely sits in the glass. There's a groove right here. See that little nodule? That's a groove where it sits on the rim of the glass. Now I want you to see, when I put this down in there, see where that nose is? Barely fits on the glass. Now look at this one. Watch this. Nodule. Rim of glass. See how much overhang you got there? That's the way an absinthe spoon should be. This is not a regular sized bottle of absinthe, just as the spoon that came with it is not a regular size absinthe spoon. I don't know what went wrong here.
It's fun size. We've been over this.
Honey, we've been
It's
over
fun size.
the fun size, yeah. So anyway.
Okay, so that is the size of a regular absinthe bottle. This is an artist's depiction of a bottle of absinthe that we bought in Heidelberg. And there's our glasses that we had sitting on the windowsill of... where were we? That's when we were up in the Extenstein, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, that was in Nordrhein-Westfalen, so that was Horn, Bad Meinberg. So it was, I think we were in the Horn area. Horn, Bad Meinberg, it's where the Extenstein is, which is Germany's equivalent, and I think much more interestingly, of Stonehenge. Really fascinating, almost prehistoric site that has a window actually carved into the stone wall where the sun aligns, and there's like this stone table that's carved in it, and
It almost looks like a bird bath.
it does.
Yeah.
You can find pictures of it online. I know. Externsteiner.
Say it again.
Externsteiner, but there's no H. It's just German pronunciation. So Externsteine. Externsteiner. Look it up.
And I enjoy saying, bad Meinberg. Bad Meinberg, because there's only one taxi in the whole town.
And that won't pick you up.
Of which we were promised to take us back to the train station. And we had to run clear from the hotel, through the town, back to the train station, cussing the whole way.
That's right. Yeah, I know.
And we said, hey, can we get that taxi we were promised last night? No taxi. And, yeah, that's when we started running. But And they were like, you have to pay your bill. And I'm like, yeah, you got my credit card number. Just...
Yeah, she's a dumb bitch.
Well.
Anyway, on to the ritual.
Woohoo!
So I guess. So let's open it up, because we're going to find out if this $90 little bitty bottle of absinthe was worth it. I'm really doubting it, because we both had really good absinthe.
We both have had. We've had. How many different types have we had?
I don't know. A lot.
We had that.
A lot.
That stuff. What was it, like Van Gogh's picture on it, which is not even real absinthe, is like counterfeit absinthe.
Oh, no. There's another one that's really good high-end absinthe that's got Van Gogh's picture on it.
I may be getting them confused.
I think you are.
Okay. But we've had Lucid is good. Mansynth is very good.
Very good. Marilyn Manson's absinthe is very good. So, you know, look at this. This really is where you fill the absinthe up. Right around where this line starts, this line of demarcation, and you have this next level of clear glass. That's really where you want to pour your absinthe.
I think what the folks at home might find more interesting is noting the time on the clock in the background. Yes, it is 1:24 in the afternoon, and we are already drinking.
Well, I mean, you know, what can you do? We got other obligations later on today.
Tis true. Tis true.
So,
it's a hard life.
It is.
It is.
And then right up to that line again, and there we go.
Yay!
So, okay, well, that, I mean,
All right. So, show the folks at home our little absinthe dance that we do.
What?
Well, I was counting on you to make up something on the fly.
Well, I can't.
Okay. All right, then. So, no absinthe dance for you folks.
Nope.
Sorry.
So, now we move it up under the dripper. Sugar cubes.
Ooh, sugar cubes.
They really actually have sugar cubes specifically for absinthe, but
we can maybe, yeah, we'll put that there.
Right.
Now, I think if nothing else, the label is pretty freaking cool, and it's you know it's a little over the top, but
yeah,
it's all right. It's good.
So this is where you start the dripper. We're probably gonna have to. Oh, too much. Too much. You don't want it there. That's about the kind of drip I like because you want to appreciate this. There we go. Again, you want this in a slow drip because you want what's called the louche, which is it goes from this clear green color and it starts becoming this opaque kind of greenish white color.
Yeah, sort of a cloudy, milky, green milky consistency.
That's what the absinthe tours, or whatever the hell they're called, that's what they call the louche.
With that picture I showed you earlier, this gentleman in Heidelberg had his own absinthe shop. Many different kinds of absinthe, many different styles of absinthe.
With this one.
Yeah, yours is dripping faster.
Maybe that's what it is.
And there's like the French way to make it. There's the Czech way to make it.
The Czech way.
The Czech way is
really harsh.
Very, very much so.
It's called macerated absinthe, and one of the absinthes that we had this giant fucking insect.
It was like a big
bottle.
grasshopper.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Or a locust or something. I don't know what
like
the heck that thing
was.
was.
And the guy said, "You want to eat the bug?" And I was like, "No, dude, I'm not going to eat that bug. The thing's like the size of my head."
I guess it's like the equivalent of, you know, the tequila worm, maybe.
Right. Now this was a different guy. This was in Prague.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
Was not in Germany.
Yeah, that was in the absinthery.
Right. This is really developing a louche to it. This opaque. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Now, and how is this style that we're doing right now? Because there is a style where you actually set the sugar cubes on fire with the undiluted part of the absinthe.
That's like.
And that's not what we're doing, obviously.
We're not doing that. And I think that's I want to say that's a Czech style.
I think it may be.
Generally speaking, you're gonna want to fill your absinthe glass to the last little demarcation before it just becomes nothing but smooth glass. And all of them, I think, have these. They're different styles of glasses, but generally speaking, they all have this kind of like, you know, these demarcations that are kind of the same. And to give you an idea of where to put, how far to fill the absinthe, and then how far to put your water. Some people like it stronger. I like mine a little on the stronger side. So I may actually stop shy of that. So you can see that the sugar is like pretty much dissolved. So I'm just going to tip the spoons in. Woo! We're going to let that continue to drip. This one's, well, they're both pretty much almost done. How strong you want yours?
Oh.
I'm turning mine off. There you go.
I'll let mine go a little bit more.
Okay. Yep. And then...
And while we're waiting for the absinthe to congeal and settle, any words of absinthe wisdom?
Well... I'll let you know after I have some absinthe.
All right.
Care to join me?
Oh, all right.
What a bouquet. And, you know, for those of you who have never had absinthe, the first thing you're going to notice is this very strong anise, fennel, licorice smell. And I love that. I love that. Prost.
Prost.
Prosim.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
There's a like tar sensation at the back, which I like too. You get it?
Not the tar so much.
Okay.
Well, yeah. A little bit.
And I associate that tar with like fennel.
Mm-hmm.
Fennel, because fennel has that same thing too. There's fennel seeds. You chew them, it has that like tar sensation. I love it. This is good.
It is good.
This is good. It ain't $90 worth of good, but
well, and even for that
not for that size.
Yeah. And we were reluctant to mention the price of this itty bitty little bottle before it. It's an embarrassment thing. We thought.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, what the problem is not so much this. I would have paid $45 for this. I don't want to pay $45 for shipping.
Yeah,
Come on, America, get your acts together. There's got to be places out there who will ship absinthe.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's 2019.
We know what what Hunter Thompson would have to say about that.
What?
He would probably say that he would hate to advocate drugs, alcohol, violence, or insanity to anyone, but they've always worked for him. That's probably what he would say. Yeah, he would say that about that.
So, what do you think?
I think it's good. It's a good taste. I mean, it's on par with other absinthes that we've had.
Yep.
But the size and the price point,
yeah, not so good.
It doesn't knock your socks off.
No, definitely doesn't knock your socks off.
But it is good.
Yeah. No, it is good. It kind of reminds me, the sweetness overall kind of reminds me of the Mansynth.
I'm going to go with you on that just because I can't remember.
Okay.
But I don't recall the Mansynth being super sweet.
Right. I mean, and this Loosh is very Mansinthy too.
Yes, it's more white than it is green.
Yeah, the Mansynth is really develops a strong Loosh.
Well, and the bottle's interesting because he did his own artwork.
He did his own artwork. It was a watercolor, yeah.
And I wish we still had that bottle.
We don't have a bottle. No. Well, but we'll get one. We'll review the Mansynth too. Yeah. But yeah. So.
But when I drink absinthe, I see puppies. It's
what?
True. Yeah, they're right here.
Oh.
They're on the calendar.
Oh, well, yeah.
So it's not really the absinthe
it's the calendar
it's
in front
it's the
of
calendar. I'd like to...
Peekaboo!
Oh, yes. And I see the savior of mankind as well.
Peekaboo!
Yeah. You getting a kick out of that?
I am.
You only had one sip of absinthe.
Right.
Peekaboo! Chris.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
we've opened up a can now, so we might as well just show everyone what's on our fridge.
Well, I was going to show you Scooby-Doo right below that. Scooby-Doo! And there's the old,
the Myrtle Beach Pavilion.
The old Pavilion organ, German band organ that was, it's no longer there, shamefully, but I used to go and sit and listen to that damn thing when I'd go down there. What are you doing?
I don't know, I'm just moving stuff out the way.
Alright. Anyway, there's old Callahan, some of Callahan's work, the little altar boy popping up out of the priest cake. Too funny. And this is some absinthe stuff. See the dog drinking
absinthe?
Out of the glass. And I don't know who this lady is. Angelique Berthe. Okay.
And when I come back from Asheville, typically I'll bring a silly refrigerator magnet, and here's one I brought last time.
I hate being bipolar. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But there's washerwoman Boris.
Yeah. He puts up with so much.
And Jane Mansfield.
Mansfield.
But anyway, on a more somber note, on a sadder note, we're going to talk about yesterday's fight.